feeling like a lot of different pressures coming at me, and I'll be trying to untangle those and focus on one thing. And a lot of times you're able to bring focus to that one thing, and that one thing is generally very simple to solve. I think when we first started, it was more along the lines of advice and areas of growth for myself and Shawn. And I think more recently we're asking you for artifacts and information about how we can continue to grow like our next phase of leaders in the company or our people as a whole.
The leadership growth it's provided myself and Mike, and I think the human resources element, bringing in coaching and perspective on human resources and helping our company get more mature there as we grow, and that comes back to understanding people's motivators and personalities and behaviors through things like disc profiles, or bringing in the crucial conversations framework, or helping us think about change initiatives through that book Influencer that you had recommended. It always seems like with whatever we're struggling with, we'll have a general sense of direction, but there's resources or experience that you've had that really helps fuel and model like the direct next step that'll help us get there faster. And I think in general, engaging the Vantage group as a consultancy from the outside is really, really valuable, because you're this hub that's touching all of these organizations, small, medium, and large. And your large organizations want to take aspects of how smaller companies can work in a more agile and nimble way. And a company like ours that's smaller and we're growing needs some help and maturity of the frameworks and HR practices that the larger companies have. So serving as this hub of learning that you're providing to your clients, and also the observations you're taking from their cultures, like we can grow from all of that. After, I think it was related to crucial conversations, writing a blog post on our blog about how that was helping us, and I credited you as introducing that. And I thought whenever I get a strong recommendation from Daryl, I have to slow down and listen carefully, because there's going to be a good nugget of truth and wisdom to it.
No, I think it's helped me just understand myself better, and it's helped me understand my partner better. It's helped me communicate better with him. How people look at me, and just the way that I approach them. I think that the coaching allowed us to break down some of the barriers that were things that we just didn't want to talk about because they were too hard to talk about. It allowed us to approach each other in a professional way and deal with some of the issues at hand. Just to realize that that maybe not, that I'm not always right and that he's not always right, and there's a common ground we can come to on a lot of this stuff. It gave us a roadmap. To see what we want, where we want to go. What was amazing to me is for both me and Mark, we probably thought we were on two different ends of the room when it came to what we wanted, but what we learned is what we want were really the same things. It's just how we get there. We had to work on, but I think during the process, we realized that we both had the same end goals in mind. We just need to work on how we communicate and lay out the actual plan on how to do it. Compared to where we were a year ago, I'm very optimistic on where we're going to be a year from now. I'm excited with the strategic plan on what we're going to do with hiring new people to fill new positions, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm extremely excited. I think a lot of the credit for our success will directly correspond to the strategic plan that we went through, to be honest with you. It was always there, but it forced me and Mark to sit down and actually come together and figure out how we wanted to do this.
I don't think I would be in business right now. That's a for sure. I, like I said, I tend to wander, and my mind wanders, and I go off at different tracks. And by losing focus, you lose focus on what's important and what would sustain your business, keep you in business. So I'm pretty sure that I would be not in this business right now if it wasn't for a coach. For me personally, I would say it's the leadership, the more confidence in my leadership skills, learning what it is that I like to do and what aspect of my business that I'm going to be involved with, and strengthening some of my weak areas as a leader, and recognize what my weaknesses are, what my likes and dislikes, and my strengths and my weaknesses, and that makes me a better leader for my employees and for my customers as well.